Hi guys, today I'm going to be showing you how to do this bright and colorful emoji mask. This mask is highly requested because lately kids have been going emoji crazy. The first step of this design is to apply the base for your emojis. I used a sponge with rounded edges. It's very important that it has rounded edges to get a circle. You just twist it and then kind of pounce around it. And it's better than using a brush because with a brush, the yellow will be really transparent and sponges help to give it nice opacity. Next, I used the Bikini Creamy Split Cake by Kryvaline. And I just framed the emojis with that split cake. I wanted it nice and bright, and the split cake did just that. Next, I applied glitter to my background to help create a contrast between the matte yellow finish and the glittery background finish. And then it was time to outline. So I used Kryvaline Black and a number 3 low Cornell brush. And usually I put all 3 emoji faces on the forehead of the child and then frame it with swirls under the eyes. But the thought of doing 3 emojis on my own forehead took 2 years off of my life. So that didn't happen. Make sure you have the bottom of the circles outlined thicker than the top. To create dimension to the emoji faces, I just took some neon orange on a fluffy little brush. And I've been using fluffy brushes with face painting a lot more lately. I never used them before, and I'm really seeing the value in them. You just want to make sure to dry brush it. And then it goes on almost like a powder. It makes it so much easier to blend when you use a fluffy brush. Now I'm taking a pink and applying rosy little cheeks with that same fluffy brush. And this brush is just a cheap e.l.f. brush that I use, that fluffy brush that I used. Now it's time to paint on the details, and the secret to doing emojis is to pick the easy one. So for the centerpiece, I did one with, it's like, you know, the smiley face with the squinty eyes. You don't have to paint any eyes on. Very easy. For the next one, I did the smiling face with the heart eyes. Also easy. It makes your paintings go by a lot faster, and you just have to kind of push your brush up to make the hearts. You don't have to draw them out or anything. So there's those. And then for the last one, I decided this is my more complicated one, still pretty easy. I did the winky face with the tongue out. So just press your brush down to make the tongue and then fill in around it. And then you only have to paint one eye. And then the other eye is winking. So, you know, it's a little easier than 2 open eyes, I guess. And that's it. And the last step to these little faces is to add a highlight, and just add a highlight at the top and then at the bottom. And that helps to make them look more circular, more round, and give them more dimension. Now it's time to fill in all the empty space with different swirls and teardrops. So I just chose a design that I thought worked well with the painting. So usually I would do all the faces on top, and then I would do, you know, swirls on the bottom. But this time I did some swirls to fill in that space. And then I put different sizes of teardrops on the bottom. And you're going to repeat everything you did on the other side. I decided to add more black details to the design to help tie in the black elements of the emojis, and I put black stars down the bridge of my nose. I went from biggest to smallest because that's more aesthetically pleasing, and then I kind of sprinkled them all around the mask. Not too many, you don't want it to be crazy busy, but all you do is you press your brush down and then flick out. You don't have to draw out a star, that takes too long, so just press and flick, and it's pretty fast, and you can use a stencil too if you'd rather do that. For my lips, I used Kryvaline Creamy Magenta, and then I put Kryvaline Creamy Dark Burgandy in the corners of my lips. And all you have to do is place it in the corners and then blot your lips together, and it'll blend really well. And that is it. It's a pretty fast design if you're doing it on somebody else. On your own face, it's a bit harder, but I hope that you guys liked it. If you haven't done so already, please like, comment, and subscribe. Check me out on Facebook. The link to that is below, as well as all of the products I used in this video and where you can buy them. Thanks.